Today's video is all about easy things I do for money. I wanted to share these super simple things that you can do for money as well, so that we can increase our cash flow and become financially free even sooner. I am Tiffany Thomas with WealthyTiffany.com, and I achieved financial freedom and became a millionaire. If you're looking to do one or both of those things, make sure and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and we're going to dive right in. The first item I want to talk about is a free app that I use. It is called Shopkick, and you can get points by spending money at a certain store, or even walking into a certain store, or even driving past a certain store, or scanning certain items inside of the store. So if you are bored one day and you feel like going for a walk, you can walk to some of these stores and open up the Shopkick app and then get free kicks, is what they call them, essentially points which you can then redeem for gift cards. And I've redeemed quite a few gift cards, I think almost $1,000 worth now. And you can do Target, Walmart, Amazon, and a whole bunch of other different gift cards. And if you want more details about this app, I do have a separate video I created. I'll leave a link above and below. You can check that out. But this is a really easy, simple way to make a little bit extra money. The second thing I do to create some extra money is sign up for new credit cards. I get new credit card offers all the time, so I look for ones that have a sign-up bonus. And that way, if I open up the new credit card and spend a certain amount, I will get their sign-up bonus. For example, it could be a sign-up bonus of $300 if you spend $2,000 within the first 3 months of opening your card, something like that. So if I'm already going to spend that money, then why not open up a new credit card and make an extra couple $100 just by spending the money I was already going to spend? And if this is something that interests you, I do have a few of my favorite credit cards which do offer sign-up bonuses, so I will leave my referral links below in the description. But this is a really simple way, if you have good credit, to make some extra money. If you're planning to make a big purchase, then you can open a new credit card, put that large purchase on the credit card, and get the sign-up bonus. But of course, I don't want you spending any money you would not already be spending. But if you do have some extra money, sometimes you can purchase gift cards with the credit cards to stores that you are already going to be spending money at. For example, if you shop at Smith's or Walmart or Target, then you can buy those certain gift cards on your credit card, and that would count toward the purchase amount that you would need to make. And that way you can use those gift cards throughout the year because you would already be spending money at those certain locations. The third way that I make money is by using balance transfer offers. So when I have a credit card already, a lot of times they will send me an offer saying if you transfer a balance from another credit card, let's say, then we will offer 0% for 12 months. And of course, there is a transfer fee that goes along with this, so make sure and pay attention to what that transfer fee is, because you don't want it to be high. The one that I received recently was a 2% transfer fee. I decided to use that balance transfer offer because you don't actually have to have a balance on another credit card. You can have them send you a check directly and then deposit that money into your account and use it however you would like. For example, you could invest that money in something that is going to make you more than 2%, more than that balance transfer fee that you paid. So let's say you used your entire credit limit and had a 2% balance transfer fee and invested that in the stock market, and you happen to make 10%, then you would minus out that 2%. You made a net profit of 8% on that money. And of course, you don't want to use a balance transfer when you don't actually have that money or will have that money within 12 months, because we don't want to be paying any interest on our credit cards. So we want to pay that off in full by the time that 0% interest rate is up. The fourth way that I make money is by looking for offers that offer a discount on gift cards, or if you are purchasing something, then they will give you a gift card with that. I know that Target has done this sometimes. So there are certain items that I like to purchase at Target, and they say if you spend so much on these items, we'll give you a $5 gift card. So if I'm already planning to buy those items anyway, I could just buy extra and then get that $5 gift card. And Target is just one example. There are different stores that will offer different discounts or give you gift cards by spending money. So if it is somewhere you are already going to spend the money, then you might as well spend that little bit extra and get a free gift card. The fifth way that I make some extra money is by signing up for an investment account that offers free stocks. The one that I've signed up for is Webull, and they are currently doing a promotion. If you sign up for a free account, then you can get 6 free stocks when you deposit at least 1 cent. So that's a really easy way to make money. I will leave my referral link below in the description. You can click on that and get your 6 free stocks. Another thing that I used to do to make money was sign up for the 401k plan that my employer was offering if they had a company match. And then I would deposit whatever the match was for the 401k so that I could get that free money from my employer. A lot of people leave this free money on the table, unfortunately. Check with your employer and see if they offer a company match and invest at least up to the match. The 7th way that I make money is by putting my cash in a high-yield savings account. I don't leave it in my traditional brick and mortar credit union because they do not have a high interest rate on their savings account. I put it in Ally, A-L-L-Y, and they have a higher interest rate on their savings. Right now it is 1.6%. So depending on how much money you have in your savings account, you can earn a little bit of money each month. It could be maybe $30 a month. And every little bit adds up over time. Make sure and keep your emergency fund or any savings you have in a high yield savings account. And the 8th way that I make money is by selling a few items that I already have on KSL, which is kind of like Craigslist, but KSL is more popular in Utah. I've recently sold a washer on there that I had from my old place since I sold one of my properties. And if you're curious about that, I will leave a link to a video I created above and below. But I sold a washer on there. I sold a really nice chair that I didn't have room for anymore. I also sold a coffee table and some end tables and even a dresser. So I made a little bit of extra cash that way. And I've also helped my mom do yard sales, and I've taken some of my items to her yard sales. I'm considering doing my own yard sale soon. I don't have that many items, but I do have a few, so it's a pretty simple way to make some extra cash and get rid of excess items that you don't really need anymore. And now that we've covered some ways to make some money, if you're curious on different ways to save some money, I did create a video about that. I will leave a link above and below. You can check that out later on. Hopefully you can use one of these ways to make some extra money for yourself, or I hope that it inspired some other way for you to increase your income. And once you do increase your income, make sure you are putting that toward high interest debt or toward your emergency fund or toward investing. We don't want to just make extra money and then spend it. Comment below and tell me your easiest way to make money. I'm curious to know. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with someone else who would like to hear this information. And hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the little bell to get notified on when I post new videos. And if you want to see even more content from me, check out the videos on the side of the screen. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.